Learning culture has been interesting so far. Being a writer of Mijikenda books or tales, I have to do a lot of research concerning my culture. And through my research, I came across this art of Mijikenda called the Kigango. So the Kigango is a tree cut to represent a disease or ancestor of that community. For example, we call them those ancestor Mukare, like people of long time ago. So the disease is being fed, or the ancestor is being fed through that Kigango. So basically what the elders they do, they pour food at the Kigango on the ground, near the Kigango on the ground, because the Kigango is placed near the grave of the deceased. So they pour food there, and they believe that the ancestor is eating the food. And sometimes many people do this in a way of maybe remembering the disease, or even at times when you pray, those people they pray through the coma. Now they are the Kigango and the rest, so they pray through the coma. That is their belief. Like when they pray through those, they say to kuhasakoma. Kuhasakoma is basically the act of pouring the food and believing that the Kigango is eating. Basically, many people they believe that the Kigango has eaten and it has been satisfied. And sometimes, as Mijikenda elder, they pray through the Kigango, and they believe that the ancestor is hearing their prayers through that Kigango. So basically, the Kigango is like a mediator between the living ones and the diseased ones. So it is a form of respecting the disease. Yes, and that was very interesting to me. I have loved how I'm learning about my culture, and I will do a lot of research. I have done a lot of research concerning my culture, and I will do a lot of things to sustain or to support my culture. I love the Giriama culture so much. I love it, and I will fight for it. Even if we have to embrace the African culture, but some things we don't abolish them in our culture because they are very good, especially when we say the food. I have a lot to say about the food, the dressing code. Nowadays I congratulate us Giriama, because in course you will see the Giriama wedding. Wow, they are very interesting. You will see how the bride is being dressed. Like everything is very interesting. And yes, we have to embrace our culture, of course. Some of them are not good, but some of them are good, like the food of Mijikenda. Like I can say, like kinolo. I love kinolo so much as a Giriama. Yes, so it is not good to abandon our culture and leave everything. We have to abandon some, like some are not good. Like the Mijikenda used to say that a girl child should not go to school, but now we have to go to school and also embrace our culture, so that even as to show the Western culture that yes, we can embrace our own culture. Yes, thank you. And there's more to learn about your culture, or even my culture, the Giriama. I have not exhausted. In fact, I have to look for more elders to teach me about my culture.